So hello friends, welcome to our channel 10 minutes code, and from today we are going to start a series on machine learning in JavaScript. So this is the first video. So we will see a intro of machine learning in JavaScript. So we will first learn about basics of machine learning. Okay. So machine learning lies inside the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the biggest part and machine learning lies inside it. And all the things which is neural networks, big data, deep learning, strong AI lies inside the machine learning. Okay, and narrow AI lies outside the machine learning. So most of the things lies inside the machine learning, which is a big part of artificial intelligence. So mostly machine learnings are used in R and Python, but we are going to learn about how to use it in JavaScript. So let's start this video. So machine learning ML traditionally programming use known algorithms to produce results from data. So there is in machine learning there is a huge amount of data on the server, and it provides a result from that data with the help of machine learning. So when we combine data and algorithm, we get result, and when we combine data and result, we get algorithm. This is how machine learning works. So neural network, which is very famous thing and which is a part of machine learning, is a programming technique which is mostly used in machine learning, and it is a software that learns from mistakes. So just how human brain learns from its mistake, it is how neural networks learn from its mistake. It is based on how the human brain works. Just like human brain neurons manipulate data and provides the output, this is how neural networks also works. So neurons are sending messages to each other. So in our brain, neurons sends message to each other. Just like in neural networks, these neurons are called perceptrons in programming language, and it passes data from one perceptron to another to get a perfect output. So there is connection between each perceptron in the neural network. So what is perceptron? The perceptron defines the first step into neural network. So if there is a single perceptron, so we have one input layer and no hidden layers. Okay, so this is the input layer where data is passed, and this is the output, and there are no hidden layers. If the programming is not complex, then we use less perceptrons. So neural networks are multi-layer perceptron. So here in neural networks we are going to use multi-layer perceptron because the program can be complicated. Okay, in its simplest form, a neural network is made up of from an input layer, a hidden layer, and an output layer. So in hidden layer, this is where a program works internally, and we get the data with the help of this hidden layer as output, and these two are input. So if there is a program to add two numbers, like we pass two inputs such as 5 and 7, then it's go inside the hidden layer and it performs a function, and we get output as 5 and 2 and 7. So if there are two outputs, we need two output layers, and if there are 3 or 4, there are more outputs, we need more number of perceptrons on the output layer, just like in input. Okay, so when we go inside, there is a deep neural network. So it is same as neural network programming technique used in machine learning and software that learns from mistakes, but the difference is that it is used to solve complicated programs, and there are many hidden layers inside the deep learning. So between the input layer and output layer, there are many hidden layers. It can be 2 hidden layers, 3 hidden layers, 4 hidden layers, as per the program, how much complicated it is. So here there are 2 hidden layers, there are 3 inputs, and we are getting 1 outputs. Okay, so next one is deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Comes inside the machine learning, and deep learning is responsible for AI boom of the last year, and so it's very famous for now. So let's see what is the difference between machine learning and deep learning. So machine learning is a subset of AI, and deep learning is a subset of machine learning. Okay, so machine learning uses smaller data sets, and deep learning uses larger data sets. Machine learning is trained by humans, whereas deep learning learns on its own. Machine learning creates simple algorithms, whereas deep learning is used to solve complex algorithms. So this is the intro to our machine learning. So in JavaScript, we are going to use libraries for machine learning, or we will code, and we will code too about machine learning. So this will be a basic series for machine learning. I'm not going to teach a max. We are going to use libraries, and that's all. And common algorithms, and that's all. So here I have made two files in our code editor, which is index.html and index.javascript, where we have to write a code. So in index.html we are going to use a library called plotly. So we have to paste the script of the JavaScript library plotly in our index.html file. So why this? We have to plot the data on a graph x and y axis in this div with the id myplot. Okay, why this? Because in machine learning there is a need of graph very much. So we are first going to learn how to make a graph in JavaScript and HTML. So with the help of plotly library we are going to plot the graph, or we can use chart.js, but here there are some kind of things we require from plotly in upcoming videos. So in JavaScript, so there are many libraries in JavaScript for machine learning. So we will start with plotly to plot a graph data. Okay, so there are max.js, brain.js, which requires complex mathematical equations, so we will be using max.js. And for image recognition we are going to use other libraries. Okay, and we are going to see the algorithms for that. So let's get this title, machine learning in JavaScript. So here in script, in index.javascript we have to make two variable. So const x values we have to make it in array to store data, to plot it on graph, and const y values, as there are two axes on graph, so we are going to make two arrays for x axis and y axis. Okay, now we have to generate values for both. So values can be different for others. Okay, and for every program this plotly graph value will be different. For now we are going to add the value with the help of for loop, just to show how to make graph. So let's run a for loop from 0 to 10. Okay, and x plus equal to 1, and in this x values dot push x, y values dot push x. Now we have to define data. So const data inside an array object. So x values and y is equal to y, sorry, y values. Okay, and now for mode we are using to line graph. Now we have to define a layout for the graph. So const layout is equal to title, y is equal to x. Okay, so now we have to display in our HTML. So plotly dot new plot, So this is our id myplot, and we have to pass get data and layout. Now we have to open these with live server, which is the extension in VS Code, so it will show our changes in a Chrome. So this is a graph which is made with the help of Floatly. So this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Just we have take the input, so 0 to 10. So this is from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are just other features in Plotly. And now if we make changes here, from example I do from 5 to 20, so it will plot graph from 5 to 20. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we will make changes by 2. So 5, 7, 9, 11. Just how you can change data and see a graph in HTML. Okay, but data can be different in our every programs. So we have to use it to make your. Okay. So this is all for today. In our next upcoming videos in this series, we are going to learn more about other libraries such as brain.js and deep learning, regressions, clustering data, terminology, perceptrons data, and many more machine learning concepts in our upcoming videos with the help of JavaScript. So thank you and be stay with us. Okay.